So today I'm going to show you how to replace the valve cover gasket on your Cub Cadet riding mower. This is the LT1045 with the 20 horsepower Kohler Courage motor. This should be the same for multiple mowers and all that have this same motor. As you can see, the valve cover is right down here in the front, and it is dripping oil into the muffler when I drive, and making smoke and everything. So we're going to get that replaced. It's really not a hard job. We just got to take apart the front a little bit. I've got this gasket right here. I'm going to link where you can buy this on Amazon. It's just a few dollars. And let's get started. So of course the first thing we're going to do is pop this hood off. We'll just disconnect the headlights. And the hood will pull right off. Now that the hood is removed, you can see we'll have to remove this shield right here, which is just a couple bolts on either side. It's not hard. We'll take off some of these brackets and we should be able to get this cover right off. So to remove this cover, there's two little 10mm bolts on either side. Those are kind of difficult to get to with a box wrench, and there's not much room to get these bolts out. So to make this a lot easier, I'm just going to take off the two 1/2-inch nuts, one on either side, holding this little bumper on. And that slides right off, and then I'm going to do the two 10mm nuts on these hood brackets from underneath, pull those off, and then we can get an impact wrench in here to get these two bolts out, and that makes it a lot easier. With those out, now we can easily access these two 10mm on either side. There are 7 10mm bolts holding this valve cover on. I'm just going to remove this plastic cover here. It makes it a lot easier to work and see what you're doing. It's just a couple bolts around it. With that cover off, it's a little easier to see what we've got to do. And now this valve cover is free to be taken off. You can see mine has all this gasket maker on it. I'm not sure if they all do or if this one's just been repaired in the past, but I've got to scrape all this off, make sure this is clean, and then we can put the new seal in and bolt this back together. Alright, all the old gasket makers removed off this. I've got it nice and clean. And here's the new gasket. It just sits over it like this. So I'm going to stick this on here and try to get all the holes aligned. Now that that's installed, we can put this plastic strap back on. And next we are going to install this muffler shield. Alright, with that in place, we'll put our hood brackets back on with these two 1/2-inch nuts from underneath. That in place, we will stick on this front bumper. And that's it. We'll just put the hood on and we should be ready to go. Now I recommend filling the oil in and at least checking it, make sure it's not low before we drive it. You know, when we have that valve cover off, we might leak a little bit of oil. So definitely check that out and top that off if it's low before you drive it. And you should be good to go. Hopefully no more leaks now. And hopefully this video was helpful. If it was, I'd appreciate it if you would like this video and leave a comment and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And stick around for the next one. Thanks for watching.